Hi everybody, thank you for watching. For those of you guys that are new, my name is Carli. For those of you guys that have been here, yes, I am in my new beauty room in my new house and I'm so excited to be sitting down and filming for you guys today. I wish you guys could see what I'm staring at right now. It's like 900 boxes. Absolute chaos, but I did create my little area right here, so I was able to finally sit down and film. For those of you guys that don't know, I just recently moved about 2 weeks ago, so I figured what better time than now to do a fall makeup look. I personally love fall. It's one of my favorite seasons. I would say like spring and fall are my favorite, but I think fall has always had a special place in my heart because my birthday is in October, although as the years keep coming, I don't really get as excited for my birthday as I used to. Anyways, if you guys want to see how I got this affordable fall makeup look, then please keep watching. Hello from my new house. It has been quite the struggle the past couple weeks, let me tell you. I tried sitting down to film earlier today and I misplaced a wire that connects my camera to my iPad, so I'm using a different camera today. But we are gonna make it work, and I wanted to do a little chit chat fall makeup look. So while packing everything up, I tried my best, well, me and my assistant tried to organize everything. That way when I moved, I was able to try some new products. So I do have some new ones that maybe aren't brand new, but for me they're new. So I have this press kit from ColourPop with all of their no filter foundations. So they chose 3 shades that they figured would be good for me, and then I kind of like how they did this where they just gave mini samples of every shade because of course I don't need every single shade, but I think the 3 that they chose for me are not the proper color. So I am gonna attempt to find my color. Probably gonna go in with this color. It looks pretty good to me. So this is medium 110. Seems like very liquidy just from applying it. We'll see how it covers. It's so weird filming in my new house. I hope there's not a crazy echo. This actually, there probably won't be because there's like 100 boxes. If you guys could only see what my room really looked like. I saw a lot of people requesting a new house tour. I promise I will. I'm like in between decorating, like I did a lot already, which I'm excited about because in my last house I was there 3 years and I didn't ever finish. So I really did get a lot done here so far. There's just been workers here every single day. The people that build my house, like honestly, just it's terrible. When you buy a new house like from scratch, like of course there's gonna be issues, like that's a given. Like 1, 2, maybe 3, but when I tell you there's been like 15, 16, 17 different issues with this house. I moved in 2.5 weeks ago. Actually yesterday, was yesterday 3 weeks? Yeah, yesterday was 3 weeks ago, and it's literally been one thing after another since that big flood that I had a couple months ago. They had like drill holes in my wall and there was like another leak. So it's just been a little bit more than I'm used to. I'm excited to be filming today. I just got back from LA. I went with my mom. We had like 4 really big meetings that went really well. We got back on Saturday and we landed at like 9 o'clock at night. 9 o'clock in the morning, I mean. And that was really like 6 a.m. LA time. And on my way home, I drove there. I was like, okay, I'm definitely going home. I'm gonna like sleep for a little bit. I got home and I had like a burst of energy and I went and I started finishing up and adding more to my blog. So I would say this foundation, I don't know what it's described as, but I would say it has light to medium coverage. It's like a very thin consistency. It's not like creamy like some of the others that I usually use, but I feel like it looks really nice. I think the color matches pretty perfectly, which is good. But anyway, so I got back and I went back on my blog. I've been really meaning to start up my blog again for a while. I was working with a designer to redesign it and it just never ended up happening. So if you guys go over to my blog now, I actually updated it and I'm like really excited to start it up again because I really love my blog. I started doing it so long ago, like really shortly after I started my YouTube channel. So, you know, the design isn't perfect. I did it myself. Oh, look, we have a little baby. It's not everything that I would hoped it would be, but I am hoping to work with somebody to help make it what I envision it to be. So I'm really excited to be back with the blogging. Definitely go check it out. I have a little giveaway that I posted on there that's going on for the week. And I'm gonna be trying to do at least 2 blog posts a week. So definitely let me know what kind of looks you guys wanna see, if you want more like casual, fancy, like anything in particular, and I will definitely write down all of your suggestions. I'm opening up a fresh LA Girl Beautiful Bronze. When I was trying to pick out some new products to try today, as far as like concealer and like cream contour, I think this will always be like a favorite of mine. So I figured, you know what, let me get a nice fresh one going because who knows how long mine has been open for. And yeah, so I'm gonna contour the nose. I really wanted to keep my new house private. I had a lot of privacy issues that I never really talked about. I feel like this is gonna be too light now. I had a lot of privacy issues in my last house that I never really talked about, but there was a lot of like really uncomfortable situations, like people showing up to my house and leaving stuff on my door and on my mailbox and like being in my yard, just like a lot of like things that when you're living alone, it's not something that you want to deal with. So when I moved here, I really wanted my privacy, and the people in the sales office knew that, and I found out that they were going around telling everybody that I live here and like telling real estate agents that Carli Bybel is living in this development to like try and sell that to get people to move in, which I don't even think is legal. So I don't know, it's just like frustrating that like so many things went wrong and yet they're using my name to try and sell properties here. But it is what it is. I really honestly love the location of where I'm at. It's so nice having everyone like 10-15 minutes as opposed to an hour. So that is definitely a plus. And besides all the things going wrong, I really do love my new house. So I am very excited about it. So I don't want to sound like I'm sitting here complaining, but you know, there's just been a couple issues, and like I said, there's been people in and out like every day. So it's been a little hectic. So this concealer that I use is nude, and it actually has like a pinkish undertone, which I really like for my under eyes. Like I actually really like this color. I usually use creamy beige, but I don't know if this is the color that I want to use to blend out my nose contour. I might just take a little bit of the foundation to blend it out, just because I don't want it to be like, my nose to be like pink. So I'm gonna just add a little bit of that. And I like to add that sort of product to blend out, that way the nose isn't so harsh. So like I'll blend it over. There's cat hair on literally everything. For setting powder, I genuinely don't even have a cruelty-free, or maybe I have the NYX one, but I can't find it. A cruelty-free setting powder that's affordable. So if you guys have any that you recommend, let me know. I do have the LA Girl one. They're not sponsoring me in any way for this video, by the way. But I only use cruelty-free makeup products, and for drugstore options, there's not many. I know NYX, e.l.f., Physicians Formula, LA Girl. I'm trying to think who else. Milani, they're all cruelty-free. But I'm gonna take a little bit in the cover, and I'm gonna set. So I know a lot of you guys went back to school. I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as you can. I always loved this time of year, even when I was in school. A, because my birthday. I'm not gonna like let this sit too much. I'm just gonna kind of slowly buff it away. But I always loved like the beginning of school, like before I wipe away the powder, sorry. Story and teaching, same time. I always loved like getting new clothes and going to Staples and like buying like a new binder and a new folder and all of that. Like it was always so fun, but I think after like the first week, it's like, oh, all right, well, I miss summer, but you guys will get through it. I promise. I swear though, once you're out of school, time goes so much quicker. Like I notice like the days go by so much quicker. So that's one thing I guess I miss, is when you were in school, it just felt like the days were dragging on and on. The time would go slow, where I feel like once I got out, time is like going way too quick. Like I hit 7 years on YouTube, which is so crazy, 7 years. So that was like a huge milestone for me. I can't believe I've been on YouTube 7 years. For those of you guys that have been here since the beginning, I love you and I really appreciate you. Thanks for sticking around. Who remembers Model in a Bottle? I used to use this stuff all the time. Like even before I even had a YouTube channel, I used to buy this stuff. crusty. You can get this right on Amazon. I'm not sure exactly how much it is, but I know it's more affordable than most. I'm gonna bronze up a little bit with the Sonia Kashuk Goddess Bronzer. I wish this had a date on it because 2013. Oh well. 2013, girl. I need to clean out my makeup drawers. That's bad, but hey, it still works. Why not? This was one of my favorites. Every time I see it in the drawer, like when I go through and look for like affordable products, I always see it and like I'm always drawn to it, but I can't believe it has a date on it. That's hilarious. No big deal. So I'm gonna pull you guys in a little closer. For brows, I'm gonna try the Morphe Micro Brow Pencil in the color Java. For eyeshadow today, I'm trying out the new, I think it's new, Fortune palette by ColourPop. There's a few colors in here that are really speaking to me. We are gonna go in with a blending brush and the color Mo Problems. Bowie, why are you so cute, monkey? Why are you so cute? With the smaller blending brush, I'm picking up the color 500. And I'm gonna apply this on the outer lid and also into my outer V. Outer V? Outer crease, whatever you want to call it. I'm then gonna pick up the color Trove, which is like a pretty pink. I'm gonna apply that more towards like the middle part of the lid and then out into the crease as well. And these shadows are actually really nice. They're really pigmented, and I know this palette's pretty affordable. ColourPop has really good price points. Some of their products, you know, you're getting what you pay for, but honestly, like for shadows, these are performing really, really well. I'm happy. I'm gonna grab a little bit of the Mo Problems again and just blend. And then picking up this color right here, and I'm gonna apply that right on the lid. Ooh, pretty. This is a really pretty color. I love it. The one thing I don't have is an eyeliner that is affordable, so if you guys recommend any, let me know. I'll definitely pick one up for my next video, but as I mentioned, I did just move, so I apologize, but I'm gonna just use the Stila waterproof liner. That's the one I've been using, and it's the only one that I actually have available, so I'm just gonna line my upper lash line. I'm sure NYX has a really good one. I gotta go pick one up. I'm gonna add it to my to-do list. I found the coolest new eyelashes. I was at Bed Bath & Beyond. Normally I try to stay away from like the drugstore makeup aisles because I just end up buying stuff that I don't need. But I found these, the Ardell Studio Effects, they're number 231. They're customized by makeup artists, it says. This is what they look like. They are really, really nice. I wore them yesterday for my blog post and they were super comfortable. I really like them. And I use the Duo Dark Tone Glue. Usually whenever I do like my makeup or a tutorial, I'll have like a t-shirt on and then I'll like pick an outfit to match my makeup. But I guess this outfit inspired my eyes today. Love these. And then when you put a little mascara on them, oh my gosh, they're perfect. So I'm gonna go back in with 500 and also a little bit of Strike It and just apply that on the outer V. And then to highlight, I'm gonna use the color Oracle So next I'm gonna grab my NYX medium beige Stay Matte But Not Flat powder, and I'm gonna apply that under my eye to really brighten that up. And also between my brow. And then I'm gonna like slowly, oh, it's pouring raining outside today. It's been so beautiful here, I must say. So now that I've done that, I'm gonna go back in with my palettes. What color do I want for my under eyes? I think I'm gonna do the Trove, which is like that pretty pink. I'm gonna apply that under my eyes. I actually did a pretty similar look for Fashion Week. I did a little bit more of like a hot pink look for the Jeremy Scott show. I like to do my under eyes pretty thick, the color, because I have those little wrinkles under my eyes, and if I do the line thick, you can't really see them. So that's like a little trick that I like to do. And then I'm going back in with that shimmery shade, and I'm gonna apply it right in the center. For mascara, I'm using the Lash Warrior by Flower. Oh my god, it's literally downpouring. I actually really love this mascara. I haven't used it in a while, but now that I'm using it, I remember why I love it. I love the brush on it. And then with a little more of the LA Girl powder, I'm gonna apply that under my eye. So I actually pulled out and found this Milani highlighter. I'm gonna apply a little bit into the inner corner of my eye. It has like a little bit of a pinkish undertone. This is called Luster Light 03. Yeah, pretty. I'm gonna apply that there. Yeah. And under my brow. It adds a little bit more of like a pinkish glow instead of that gold glow that I had. I like a powerful highlight. So I'm gonna use the Oracle. Yes. Perfect. Just brush away that extra powder. A little more of the Sonia bronzer. I like feel guilty using this. I was like thinking about it before. You know what? I'm gonna add a little bit of highlighter as well, because why not? Use that same palette, and I'm just gonna apply that onto my chest. And a little bit. And then for blush, I'm picking up the NYX Sweet Shakes blush palette. I don't know if this one is still available or when I got it, but I really, really like this one. I'm gonna go in with this shade and maybe like a little bit of that. And I like a lot of blush. Just gonna grab my beauty blender. I think I put a little bit too much on and just blend. If you ever feel like you put too much blush on, you could just take that same powder and just kind of lightly dust over it. And then for lipstick, I'm gonna try Flower Beauty in Warm Sand. Yes. So this is the final result. I absolutely love how it came out. I would have to say overall for the foundation, I'm pleasantly surprised. I didn't think it covered as well as it did, but I really was pretty light on the skin. Normally I'll go in with foundation powder like all over my face to give myself a little bit more coverage, but I think it looks really, really nice. So I will update you guys on how it holds out the rest of the night. I do have some errands and some things I have to do, so when this video gets up, I will have an update for you guys, so check the description box on that. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please Make sure to subscribe if you aren't already, and if you click that bell, you will get post notifications for every time that I post. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Make sure to go check out my blog again. It's now up and running, and I am so excited to keep updating it for you guys. And there's also a little giveaway on there as well. But I love you so much. Thank you for watching, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.